Hey guys, I'm Aaron.
And I'm Andrew.
And we are
Aaron and Andrew Productions.
Today we're going to be doing a unboxing and review on the Nintendo 2DS. Quick disclaimer before we get started. We already sadly unboxed these and opened these, but we are going to be doing a unboxing and review showing you how they came from the factory. These are currently refurbished products. They're a refurbished model that we got from Nintendo themselves. So let's get into it.
This is how the box came. Right here it shows the color of the DS. I bought the red and he got the blue. So we'll go ahead and tell you about the box.
Alright, so it's Wi-Fi certified. It comes with a 4GB memory card and your average stylus, things like that. It can play normal DS games from the older DS generations, and it can also play 3DS games, except for the fact that it's going to be in 2D, so none of that 3D popping out at you. Which could be better if you have a younger child or anything like that, better for their eyes from what I've heard.
Let's go ahead and get into it.
Alright, so let's open the box and see how we... Alright, so you open your flap here, and then this pulls right on out. Right on out. Alright. So, starting us off, on the top, you got your instructions with your AR cards. So we'll pull that out for you.
And this is a very thick owner's manual.
Very nice. It's in different languages, so depending on where you are. So we got your owner's manual, your AR cards, which we'll get to in a little bit. So we'll let you know about those, what they do. Alright, so right here, you got your charging cable. Charging adapter cable. Alright. So then you lift this flap up and you pull out. Boom, there it is. It came in a plastic covering. So you can pull your 2DS right out from the plastic covering. And there they are. They're right there. Alright, so as you see, I got the blue, like you said a minute ago, and he got the red. So we'll do a close-up here. Let's see here. There's the blue and red. And there's the fronts, the blue and red. Okay. Alright, so it's really, I mean, we both had DS Lites, and I had a DSi. Before we upgraded to these, he had a DS Lite and I had a DSi. And it feels more comfortable when you're holding it to me. What do you think?
It does. I feel like the other one felt a little more...
It was harder to grip. It wasn't, this feels like really a comfortable position. Because it was so small, you felt cramped almost.
And your hands got tired, because instead of playing up here, you're playing down here, and you're really bending your thumbs. Right here, you can just have them straight and relaxed.
So, on the bottom, starting off, you got your headphone jack. And then moving around to this side, you got your SD card port, where you can put in an SD card.
And also, we have our sleep mode switch on the bottom here.
Yeah, on the bottom here you got your sleep switch.
So you don't have to turn it off. You can just dim the screen.
Just like on the old ones, you would close the top. This one you don't have to. You can just click the sleep switch. So then you got your 4GB SD card that goes in there. Your stylus, blue and red depending on what color you get. Up here you got your right button, your left button, and then you have your charging port and your game port. Alright, so moving on to this side, you have your volume up and down. And then if you want to put like a bracelet on it so you don't drop it, you can put one here. You can put one on either side. So.
But these do feel very durable. I don't think
that a drop would mess with them.
So, yeah.
On the front, you got your microphone down here, your one speaker, front-facing camera. You have your LED. A, X, B, Y. You got, it's like not on the 3DS I know you have this, but on the DS Lite and the DSi you don't have the little, I don't know what you call it, trackpad, like movable
it's almost
game
like something
stick.
on the Xbox or something.
With your normal one down here.
And this is much easier to play.
It's much easier to play games.
Like this
any
one,
game.
It gets kind of... This one's just really nice.
We play Mario Kart, and Mario Kart is so much more nice than this one. Alright, so moving down, you got your microphone, like I said, and your home button. And that pretty much sums it up. So,
which I had the DS Lite, and that doesn't have a home button, and it got really frustrating when you had to turn off the whole DS and then reload it back up. This you don't have to do
really
that.
Annoying.
Then you have your start and select, your normal A, B, Y, and X button. Then the camera.
I'll show you guys turned on. So this is your power button. You just hold that. And they boot right up. And then you got all your settings. You can download extra apps. I downloaded YouTube and a game. It wants me to update. YouTube and it's a pretty fun game. It's called Steel Diver Sub Wars. So that's fun. You can get it for free on the Nintendo App Store.
And this is what you have all along your thing. You have the health and safety information. Then this is just blank. That would be where your game would go in. You can click on that. Then you have your camera, Nintendo
Sound.
3D sound. You have your Mi Maker. Then you have your Mi Plaza Street Pass. Then your Nintendo eShop, which isn't that where you can go buy
That's
games?
where you can buy games. You can do all sorts of stuff fun with that.
And then you have your
AR games. Let's show them how AR games work. You got your AR cards?
Yeah.
AR games are really neat because it's like a reality where on your DS screen you can look and it looks like you're playing an actual game from that AR card. I'm not sure, it's not going to show up on the camera, so we won't do that.
But I will show you guys the cards.
On the cards.
So first, these are the different, this is just blank and it basically talks about the cards, what you get, everything there.
Alright, so you got your mystery card and then you got all of these that you can take pictures with. So this is the one that you play the games on, the little question mark, and then you got all these little extra ones too that you can mess around with and have fun with. It's a lot of fun, you know, if you want to just enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Alright, so, moving on.
And also, this does have a really fun game. It's called Face Raiders.
Yeah.
You can actually take a picture, and these little things, like, fly around. You get, like, it almost looks like a little tennis ball that you're shooting at them, so that's pretty fun. And then you've got, like, a activity log, and, I don't know what that is. You got your
DS
download play,
so you can still play with your friends.
and then system settings. But this does not have like the DSi and the Nintendo DS Lite. It doesn't have the picture chat.
It does not. You lose the picture chat, sadly, but
you get a lot of other features.
You get a lot of other
and
features.
Then I have the same game, the submarine game, and then the YouTube. So that's what.
Alright, so
the settings.
when you buy a 2DS, it costs a fair amount of money. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a case. This is the case that we both got one of these cases. These are the cases that we picked. We picked it up at Myers for I think around $13. As of now, I'm not sure what the price is or when you might be watching this video. So, it's a 3DS Game Traveler case. It's compatible with the new 3DS, Nintendo 3DS XL, and 2DS systems. So, it says 3DS, but don't let that fool you. It's compatible with the 2DS system. So,
and actually, the 2DS fits in really, really nice.
Oh, it's perfect.
Like,
yeah.
it's the exact same size.
So.
And it's really small and sleek, but you can still hold a lot of games in it. So, that's what the back looks like. And it's partially hard, partially soft.
It's pretty hard.
I mean, if you step on it or something...
I think if you throw this off of something, it's gonna, if it falls, it's gonna protect your 2DS.
Yeah.
So, opening this up, you got a nice zipper. And you have storage for 6 games and 2 styluses. So 2 extra styluses and 6 games. So you can flip this up.
Now what you cannot do with this is you cannot put your charger in it, which is kind of...
But not many can you? I mean, unless you have a pretty big one.
Yeah, but that's just kind of... But you can hold 6 games and then 1 in your console. So 7 whole games, and you can slide a few more in there if you want.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
And then it just closes like that. There's a Velcro strap, and then it just closes down. You've got a nice carrying handle.
Alright, so we got the game, the case, and then what games do we have for it? Currently, I only have 1 3DS game, and he has 2 3DS games. So these are the games that we have. We each have one of the Super Mario Brothers 2, And the reason why we each got one was normally we would just share it because we don't both play it normally at the same time. But the reason why we each got one is there's something new on this new Super Mario Brothers 2 that's called co-op play. Co-op play means that if you each have the game, you guys can connect, and just like you would on
download play.
Yeah, like through download play, you can. No, it's actually through the game. I'm sorry, through the game you can connect.
like download play.
Right, you can connect, and then you can play like with each other, going through the levels. I'm not sure if you played like a Wii Super Mario Brothers, anything along that line. It's just about like that, where you can play together. You can win fun games, but if you want to play the co-op, you each have to have the game, and you can play 2 players that way.
And this is where it's neat because you're actually going to complete the levels together, unlike the old one, which I'll show you guys that for the DS Lite game, the Super Mario Brothers, which we both have, but we can connect with that. But the only problem is you can both play, but you're
not
going
playing
against
the
each
game.
other. It's
You're not
not
doing
actual
the actual
worlds, and you're just collecting stars. So this is really nice. This is what the front looks like, and this is the back. And there's a lot of new levels, and it's a lot better graphics.
Yeah, the graphics are a lot better. You can tell the total difference.
And then inside we have the game and the instruction manual. So, and then
you got one more, don't you?
This is mine, and this is the Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS also. But like the other Mario Kart, you can connect with this through download play.
Right.
So you don't have to both buy it. I think you can do up
as long
to
as you have a 3DS, like DS Lite, DSi's, you cannot connect through download play to a 3DS game. Yeah. If you have a 2DS, 3DS, 3DS XL, anything above the 2DS, you can connect with.
And what is really nice about this is you can play with 2 to 8 people on the local play, so through download play, and only one person has to have the game. And on all
it's a lot of
stuff.
fun, especially when the more people you have, it gets even more fun.
Unlike the other Mario Kart, which he has, this one, it actually lets you unlock cars and stuff like that, but you can like customize it. So you can put on tires and all that neat stuff. So you can choose that. And then also there's a new thing in it, and it's like a little glider.
Yeah, glider. It's a lot of fun.
And there's different things that you get, so that's really cool.
So what would your overall review of the 2DS be, being that we've had it for a little bit?
I like it a lot. I think it's really comfortable. It's easy to hold. I really don't have anything bad to say about it. I will say, if you're buying this for the camera's sake, the camera is okay and it lets you get what's going on, but I want to say the camera is a big deal because, I mean, it gets the job done, but it's not the best camera. But other than that, I don't have really anything bad to say about it. So
same here. Color preference, let me show you the colors one more time. Color preference is really up to you. I just went with blue. We wanted something different so we know whose was whose. So we got blue and red, and that's pretty much the unboxing and review of the Nintendo 2DS.
Yeah, so hey, if you guys like this video, make sure you like down below. Also, comment to see more great videos like this. Also, subscribe. As always,
this is Aaron Productions signing off.